Oh man, I'm excited for this one, Kamal. Man, seems like every time I invite you back, it's like more exciting somehow. Um, I've had you on in front of our audience several times in the past because you always bring like something new, something groundbreaking, a new data set, a different way of looking at something, and everybody's always raving whenever Kamal speaks. We listen because he shared amazing things, and a lot of times, Kamal, in the past, you've shared tricks on how do you bump up conversion, how do you increase revenue with images, and you have this giant agency where you've made all these images, so you have all this data. Well, it all kind of the script flips today, and it's something completely new. It's kind of mind blowing when you showed me this how it completely changes. I don't even want to like preface it, I guess, but I would just am so excited for you to share this. Everything you always bring, Kamal, is top notch, and I'm super stoked, guys. I'm going to be hanging out in the background here throughout, so please drop your questions in the chat box. But for now, Kamal, welcome to the show today. And guys, in the chat box, if you can find that right now, just so we know everything's coming through loud and clear, let us know where you're calling in from. So, Kamal, let's kick this thing off, man.
All right, all right. Super excited to be here once again, Seth. And today's session is going to be special. The age of AI, AI is here. It's not the future. We're living in this time where times are changing so quickly. I'm gonna show something super exciting. I think something you probably have never seen that before. Like how you can generate like high click-through rate and high converting images in minutes. And those images, they're not like like an AI crap. They're built from like years of experience and frameworks and all those like strategies that you would learn at masterminds, that you would learn at like different events. So that's what I'm going to share today. Looks like we have 126 people joining us live,
Man,
and
they're
lots
still
of
coming
people
in.
in
They're
the
beating down the door, Kamal. We got Alex from Tampa. Mohit says loud and clear from India. Rachel from Idaho. Mohammed's here. Julie's here from Minnesota. Moses from Rockland County. Yes. Sydney from Orlando. South Africa says hi, says Samantha. We got Abigail, Christy, Max, Anna, Nick. So many people. Hamza just jumped in. So, guys, what Kamal's going to show you here can absolutely have a massive increase on your revenue almost immediately. Kamal showed me so many stats of instantaneous conversion rate changes, instantaneous click through changes, instantaneous keyword ranking changes. And what happens is when you get all those metrics to go up, your profitability goes way up because you spend less on ads and your ranking goes up, and then you get more organic sales. So, like, your business gets better through image. If their images are insanely good, you can have a dramatic increase on your business, Kamal. And you showed it to me time and time again. And now that you're plugging in AI to the entire system, it's insane. So, Kamal, I'm going to let you take this away, man. I know you got a lot to go through.
let's get started. So give me a yes in the chat if you guys can see my screen. Y or thumbs up, whatever. Okay, perfect. So Mohit can see that. Connor, Alex, perfect. Thank you guys. So like Seth mentioned, it's not only going to help you increase your sales, but it's also going to decrease your overhead. It's going to make your operations more efficient. You'll be able to get images a lot faster. It's going to save you a lot of time. It's going to increase your profitability overall, plus also increase your revenue. So this is exactly what I'm going to share with you. So how to double your Amazon conversions with AI, and this is exactly what we're going to talk about. If you don't know about me, if you've never seen me on a webinar, I have shared lots of screenshots, case studies, but you can also find those case studies on my LinkedIn profile, like how we were able to double, triple the sales, using the exact same frameworks. So if you don't know me, my name is Kamal, and in the last 7 years, I have scaled more than 2,000 listings to seven figures. And I'm also the CEO and founder of AMZ One Step. I'm partner at Kenji ROI. Both of these are creative agencies. They do like multiple millions in a year. I've created over like 200,000 Amazon images. I'm not talking about white background images. I'm talking about real CTR and CVR optimized images. I'm a member of Forbes Agency Council. I have spoken at many international conferences. I have eight years of experience in the Amazon space, and I'm also selling on Amazon. So the reason I tell all of this at the beginning is not to brag, is to tell you that everything that I'm going to share with you is coming from years and years of experience. And why did I mention my creative agencies? They do like multiple millions. I never shared that before. I never shared that before. The reason I shared that today is because in March 2025, this is what happened. ChatGPT announced image gen model, which changed the game. Me running a creative agency, which was doing lots and lots of revenue, like hundreds of clients, all of a sudden when I saw that AI can generate images in literally seconds, like good images. I'm not talking about the DALI images in the way in the back, but the March update was a game changer. It shook me when I saw that. Oh man, like, am I in the right business? You know, like it was one of those moments when the ground beneath my feet was like gone. I'm like, what the hell happened? I went and asked. I was at the Prosper show in Las Vegas at the same time. I went to Anthony Cofrancesco, good friend of mine, and he's a really good expert when it comes to CTR and CVR. I spoke with him. I'm like, hey man, did you see this update? And he was like, oh, when I showed him the images, and his mind was also blown away. Like, at that moment we realized that either we need to change how we work, or AI is just going to take over. So what happened when this happened? At the same time, the USA, the tariff US China war happened. Our revenue went down. The AI came, the tariff came, and the revenue took a deep dive. And I'm like, oh man, like, I don't know what's happening. That was like one of the stressful times in my life. Like, I need to figure something out. And that was the time I started to question, like, am I even in the right business? For the whole years, my goal was to make biggest creative agency in the Amazon space. But all of a sudden, I'm like, man, what the hell is happening? Very stressful time. And I thought, like, I spoke with Tomer Rabinovich, Kevin King, like many experts in this space. I was like, and they mentioned, hey, Kamal, you need to figure something out. This AI thing is real. It's going to take away, what you're doing already. And even my business partners, we had a different vision. They were like, oh man, like, I think AI is going to, kill us. But deep down, in my heart, I was like, okay, there has to be an opportunity. I should be able to create something because I have so much knowledge from the many years and thousands of experiments that I've run. I should be able to put something together and make an AI product, because sellers, they still need high CTR, CVR images in a faster way. So that's when I decided that I'm going to build an AI tool for my agency. We want to be an AI enabled company. That was the moment that idea came, and I spent 3 months transferring my 8+ years of knowledge into the workflows, into the prompts, into frameworks, and I trained my own AI system so that my team internally at AMZ One Step can start using AI. So what happens? I put everything in a tool, in an MVP, and as expected, it was not perfect. Team did not like the change. Nobody likes change. There were a lot of bugs. They kept going back to the older process. Hey, Kamal, the way we use Chat GPT right now is better. The way we used to do things on Canva, back and forth, like, they still kept going back to the old process. It took me a lot of time. And that's when I realized, you probably have heard the Chick-fil-A story. Like, it took founder, like, almost 12 years to say, my pleasure after thank you. But fortunately, my team, it didn't take very long. My team understood the vision, right? We did daily feedback calls. We improved on a lot of features. They were keep giving me a lot of feedback every single day. And this is exactly, what I was looking for. So we built a tool with a lot of feedback. And one day what happened, you've probably seen that before, the OpenAI was down. So the tool wasn't working, and the team started asking me, the same team who were having issues, with this tool, they were going back to the old process. They kept coming back to me. Hey, Kamal, when, why is the tool down? Like, how soon are we going to get that back? I'm like, hey, you know what? Don't worry. Just go back to your old process. It's not in our control. It's the server which is down. But they kept insisting. They were like, oh man, we don't want to go back to the old process. And I'm like, why? What changed? Because they were not going back and forth with the designers anymore. The revisions were a lot quicker, saved a lot of time. The vision was clear from day one. They could do faster iterations and they could do a lot more variations. So that's when I thought, okay, this is something very valuable. I shared this on the LinkedIn. I was like, hey, man, I'm looking for 50 beta testers who can come and test my tool because it looks like I've built something which will be very useful for Amazon sellers. And I was looking for 50, but 600 plus people signed up. They were like, I need access to this, right? But I was only looking for 50 beta testers. So when the beta testers they tested this tool, this is kind of the feedback that I got. People are saying it's super valuable, better than everything I have tried. It's a game changer for my business. Some said I'm loving it so far, has a strong potential. Can't wait to show it to my team and other entrepreneurs. It's been incredible. Did a great job on a complicated product, one of a kind tool. And even I started to get messages like this on LinkedIn that I'm blown away. This is a game changer in the Amazon space, like specifically life changing. And I was like flattered. I was like, man, like this is amazing, right? With the feedback that I was getting. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you today in a live demo. And I got an email from Kevin King that this tool stole the spotlight at a conference at the Market Masters 3. People described this tool as a secret weapon, behind improving the click-through rate and conversion rate. So people were also like our users, they were sharing proudly on LinkedIn. They were generating images from our tool. They were having high CTR. They were sharing it proudly on the LinkedIn. Here's an example. We generated this concept from our tool, polished by designer, and the sales went up 8% just by changing the main image. So the reason I'm sharing this with you that we just don't do, the tool just does not create images. It creates images which will perform on Amazon. Here's a whole project which is fully done by AI. Like imagine doing images like this, with a real photo shoot, like traveling to mountains, like here's a flood image, which there was no stock image available. So this was never possible before for products like these ones. Here's another project that we did using this tool. Like everything is AI. It's not real stock or real images or stock images. So I'm going to show you one quick video, then we'll do a live demo. Can you hear the audio? Just give me a yes or no if you can hear the audio. Okay, Mohit says yes. Okay, perfect. Let's keep going.
No audio on the video, Kamal.
Oh, no audio from. Okay, never mind. That's okay. That we can skip that. So we're gonna dive into live demo. If you want to volunteer on any ASIN, feel free to send that in the chat. And before I do the live demo, I just want to share that with you. If you do end up getting the paid plan, where we have a special offer which is only available for during the live webinar. It's 50% off if you upgrade to annual plan, and it's 20% off if you upgrade to a monthly plan. And we have 10 spots for monthly and 5 spots for annual plans. The link is listingoptimization.ai. Amir, if you could send that in the chat, would be awesome. So let's dive into the demo right now. So I have few ASINs in the chat. So I'm going to pick the first one by Tanya. There's like Nathan Ascente, Jeremy, Danish. Thank you guys for sending that. So this is the live tool. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start maybe 2 ASINs. One is this one. I'm gonna copy the ASIN. So what you have to do, you just have to go to the creative campaigns, go to the fast mode. The fast mode, what it will do is it will auto-generate the brief after the market intelligence. So it's gonna read all those reviews, the reviews that you have. It's gonna look at the competitors. It is going to, read all those reviews, yours and competitors, find all those pain points, find key decision-making factors. Why are people buying? Build a customer avatar. It's going to give you image recommendations. It's going to look for all the, sentiments that people have in the reviews, and it's going to generate a brief for you automatically with one click. You can also do it with the keyword if the product is not live on Amazon. You can do it with the keyword as well. So I'm gonna pick one ASIN from, I said Tanya. Okay, so I'm gonna copy that. Why? So it takes about like 5 to 7 minutes. In the meantime, I'll show you something else. So let's take a look. I think this is the ASIN Tanya sent. Oh no, I think I copied the wrong one. Maybe I'll pick one from Nathan.
Hey guys, so Kamal, a few people are saying that they're getting an error on the website. I've just pasted it in. I just tested it again. If you're getting an error to view listingoptimization.ai, just try a different browser or um,
Mhm.
clear
Yeah,
your cache.
I think my IT team is also here. So guys, it's right in front of us. I have, if my IT team is listening, please take a look. Let me know what's going on, why
Julie
we're
says
seeing
the
an error. It's
link works, but I'm getting the same thing. I'm getting it to work. A couple people, Kamal, you might just have your team take a peek in the chat box and help everybody.
okay, sounds good. Because if you're listening, oh wow, we have 225 people. So it might be like a lot of people are joining right now. So that could be one of the reasons. So my team is looking into it, like why we're seeing an error, but the tool is like right in front of you. It's doing its thing. Let me just manually type the ASIN that I picked. For some reason, I can't copy. B0 F31 M4 TQG. Okay, that's a pretty complicated one. We're gonna try this one as well. Nathan, give me a yes if you think this is the right ASIN that I picked. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Nathan. All right, so we're gonna generate a brief. So you can generate, multiple briefs at the, same time. So it takes about 5 minutes. So while this is doing its thing, I'm gonna show you something very cool. For example, for this ASIN, let's take a look at this one. Let's start with, if you wanted to generate like lots and lots of high CTR main images, what you need to do is just copy the ASIN, go to the tool, go to the main image generator, paste the ASIN, and choose the number of images that you want to generate. We also have Nano Banana Pro. The Gemini 3 Pro is the Nano Banana Pro technology, but there are like different image generation models available. So I'm gonna pick Nano Banana Pro first, and there are some templates that you can use. If even if you don't want to use these, you can skip that. But first, I'm just gonna, use some. Uh, okay, start generating. See what happens. Okay. It takes about 2 minutes to generate, the images that you want. So right now I picked 10 images. Uh, so they're being generated right now. So, and in the meantime, I'll show you something like how that looks like. So there's like view market intelligence. Once that is done, you can click on view market intelligence. It will tell you like how many reviews are analyzed, how many competitors were studied, how many, customer avatars were built out. You can see all the pain points. You can see positive themes that people are talking about. You can see feature requests. There's, age distribution over here, top pain points once again, like customer motivations. Why exactly are they buying this product? Uh, their decision-making factors. You can see all those reviews over here, your reviews and your competitor reviews. You can also see your images and your competitor images all at one place. You can see more. So it kind of gives you a bird's eye view what your competitors are doing, which competitor has better images. These are some of the image recommendations that tool is mentioning. And you can see the brief over here. So these are the images which are generated. So we give you three main images. Little bit on the so that you can do split testing, and then these are like secondary images of infographics. So this is the infographic number 1, infographic 2, infographic 3, 4, 5, and some lifestyle images. And you can generate as many images as you want. Let's say if I want the 5 images from the same concept, okay, I'm going to use Gemini Pro. I click on generate. Okay, I'm going to have to refresh, looks like. Okay, yeah. So there's a bit of a lag, but yes, the 5 images are being generated. It's a reason why we have, 250 people uh, live right now. I'm pretty sure most of you are using it right now. So there's a lot of load on the server. But let's go back and take a look at the images that I asked for. So I asked for 10 different images. Look at this one. I'll show you the images before. This was the main image. Check how many variations did I get. All of them, they're high CTR, battle proven concepts, which are very likely to be proven. And if you want to generate more, click on how many more you want to generate. And let's see if I wanted to, you can also, let's try maybe a different model. You can generate 10 more. So you can generate as many images as you want. So let's go back and take a look at our market intelligence. So this is one of the listings that we're working on. So the market intelligence that is completed already for the listing that we picked up. 776 reviews were analyzed, just exactly what I showed you. You can see, you can also like export the reviews. Helium 10 took that feature away, but you can download you can export those reviews. So these are compared to images, looks like a very competitive category. I'm going to take a look here, pretty brief. So brief is 56 seconds left. So once this is ready, I'll be able to show that to you. So we have 2 ASINs in the progress. Okay, so Joseph is saying, can I zoom into the images? So I'm going to zoom into the images because sometimes you're right, AI does change the product a lot. But the good thing is with the Gemini Nano Banana Pro, it is very accurate. So there's a zoom in feature. If you click on the plus button, you can see if the text is off or what's going on. So it looks like the product text is perfect. Over here, I'm going to try this one as well. Yeah, there's minor changes here, but your designer can easily fix that. So you can see if it's accurate or not. So there's a zoom in feature. Okay. Let's go to creative campaigns. Okay, so over here, the ASIN that I picked up. So this is what's going to happen. So you can see main images here and secondary images here. You can choose how many images you want to generate. Click generate over here once again. There's a bit of a lag just because okay, yeah, it's being generated right now. It takes about 30 seconds. I'm going to generate 5 for this concept. I'm going to push the limits, see what happens. I have to refresh this. And these are the images. Okay, there you go. Like, look, in a few seconds, you can have like lots and lots of images ready. And what happens if you want to make any changes? You can click on this purple icon. You can give feedback. If you wanted to maybe add something, or if you wanted to make any changes, you can give a feedback to AI. For example, if you wanted to say add made in USA badge, you can just ask AI and the changes will start to happen. And you can also edit the prompt. If you have a creative team or a brand director, you can just edit the prompt. And let's say if you wanted to change the headline, you can change the headline over here. If you wanted to say something else, once the change is done, click save and regenerate. The changes will be done. if you want to ask AI if something is missing, the entire market intelligence is fed to this AI. You can have conversations. Let's say if you want, like, hey, give me list of icons and badges that I can use. So there are some text here, so you can ask AI, have a conversation, just like you would have a conversation with ChatGPT without giving any context. So, and this is also one of my favorite, features. Okay, so this is okay, so these are the images which are ready. So main images, secondary image concept. Look at this one. All of these images are ready, like all infographics and lifestyle images. And let's take a look at Nathan's product. It's ready. 220, 244 reviews were analyzed, 9 competitors were studied. These are the pain points. These are the top positive themes. It also tells like how many, what is the percentage of, people. 50% of the reviews mentioned it's fun and interactive, which is really good. So you can see your reviews here, competitor reviews. These are all the competitors, and all AI picked up all the competitors. They're relevant. They're not like weird competitors. So it only picked up 4, but you can add more competitors as well if you want to. There's add more product option. If you don't like a competitor, which is irrelevant, you can delete the competitor over here. And let's go to the brief, which is right here. Click on the view brief. So I'm going to generate one image each first, and then I'll show you like how exactly I like to work using this tool. You can generate, generate, generate. So these are okay, how many concepts we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 different concepts. For secondary images. So this is the main image that it has created. Okay, I'm going to generate maybe 4 more just to see if it does something different. Here's like this one. The third one is like more Amazon compliant image. It's like more basic, which will be very safe. But the above two, they're a little bit on the advanced strategies, maybe with the hang tag, maybe with the product packaging, that kind of stuff. So this is the image which is ready. There you go, Nathan. Your AI images are ready to go. You can change the dimensions if you want to. You can change the fonts. You can change the image generation model. I like Gemini 3 Pro because it works like really, really good. So you can see your search simulation to see how your product would stand out from the competitors. There's like A+ content, so it's loading up right now. You can see A+ content modules as well, so you can generate A+ content images. There are mobile, modules as well, those dimensions, if you want to create a video. There's a video screenplay. It does not really create a video, but it's only a script or storyboard for your video. Let's take a look at this one. View brief. Okay. Any other ASINs, if you guys do want to volunteer, send me new ones. Okay, if not, I'll pick a different one. I'll pick another one, let's say. Oh, I don't want to click on the sponsored ones. So let's just go to the homepage. For main images, you can go over here. For full brief, you can go to the creative brief options. Perfect. Happy to take any questions that you guys may have. It's pretty straightforward. Go to Creative Campaigns, put your ASIN, do the market intelligence, and if you want to generate main images, you can come over here. Wow, I have lots and lots of requests for the ASINs. Yes, Hamza, you can also generate copywriting as well. Amir, can you help me take these questions? I think I'm doing a little bit of multitasking and not doing a good job at it. Amir, if you could help me out, that would
I
be
got you,
awesome.
Kamal, if you want it.
Awesome. Yeah, if you could, you know, have those questions come to me, I'll be very happy
Yeah.
to take those.
All right. So you just want them in any order here?
Any order, that doesn't matter.
All right. So let's see here. We have Stan says, um, are you able to select competitor ASINs before the system starts market research?
In 1 week, yes, there's a fast mode. AI picks up your competitor automatically. If you go to the deep mode, we're gonna give you option in 1 week. We're working on that. That's a highly requested feature where you can select your competitors before before the market intelligence is done, because sometimes AI can pick up some irrelevant competitors. So we're working on that. In the deep mode, we're going to give you that option. Yes, in the fast mode, if AI will automatically pick those competitors. Yeah,
Okay. So Oscar says, does it assist in making infographics?
absolutely. Like if I click show you here, the secondary images, the first four images, you're going to see infographics. Like maybe click here, and then the last three are lifestyle images, and you get three main image options. And the A plus content also has like a lot of infographic options. And if you want to add more, here's a great feature. Okay, this is one of my favorite ones. If you go to secondary images, there's an add a new concept button here. So we have 100 plus templates which you can generate, with the one click. Let's say if you want to generate made in USA, click on this template and the image will be ready for you. Like UGC, branded, there's a Prime Day sale, Valentine Day, every type of image that you can think of, like comparison chart, exploded view, like all those templates, they're already here. With one click, you can generate that. For example, let's say made in USA, I'm gonna click on that and it's gonna add that concept all the way at the bottom. So there's like 100 plus templates. So this is one of our like it took me, 3 months to, build all these templates just for, this AI software. So yes, you can do that. Same thing with the main images. You can click on add new concept and choose the type of image that you want. And another great feature, for example, is this one. You can click on the purple button. You can be like, for example, if you want to add a liquid splash, or if you want to add a hang tag, let's say there should be a hang tag option. I'm just gonna pick one. Okay, this one. I click one and the hang tag will be added. So there's no need to use the keyboard at all. Like everything will be we have done it already for you. For some weird reason, I have to click refresh because it's just a little bit slow today for some reason. So I'm just gonna click. But yeah, to answer your question, yes, the infographics, you can do that.
Okay. Next question here, Kamal. Jane says, where do we specify brand colors or fonts? Maybe font is Helvetica, which I can't find in the font drop down. Anything to say about that, Kamal?
So there's two options for you. Just give me 1 second, Seth. I think my battery died on my head.
Been there. Andrew, there will be a recording. I want to see what Kamal wants to do with releasing that. So as soon as he pops back in audio wise, we'll get that answered.
Seth, can you please hear me?
Yep, you're coming through loud and clear, Kamal. I know we're recording this, Kamal, but are you making this recording public? Are you going to send it out?
Seth, can you hear me? Like, I think I'm
Yes,
having some audio issues for some reason.
I can hear you.
Oh, sorry. Okay, perfect. I think my speakers were off. Can you hear me now, Seth?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. I'm so sorry about that. So yes, there's two multiple ways to do that. You can edit the prompt and give your brand colors, or you can use that in the regenerate feature. And in 1 week, while we're working on that, in the deep mode, we're gonna give you the options to add your competitors and brand colors and codes manually. So we're gonna give you that option. Yes, yeah.
Kamal, I think your audio was out when I asked you, but with this recording today, are you making that public? Are you going to send it out?
Uh, yes, yes we can. I think Seth, uh, I think you are hosting it, so feel free to send it. So we're not
Okay,
gonna
I was
hold
just
it.
making sure you didn't mind. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next, Layden says, I like the research, but I'm not sure about imaging because won't everybody's look the same for everyone?
That's a great question. So we don't say that that you just use these images. We're giving you a platform. For example, this is where the humans can work. You can edit the prompt, you can use AI to make it look different from your competitors. So the research is being done by AI. It's giving you the concepts, but if something is missing, you can add concept, you can change concept. So if you have a creative director, this is think of this as like AI is taking you from 0 to 80% or 85% or maybe 90%, and that's where the human comes in. Your expert comes in and takes it to the next level. So that's a great question, but there's like so many brands who's got thousands of SKUs with one image only. For those ones,
Hmm.
it's like a no-brainer. But if you're in the competitive category, expert opinion is always going to be needed so that it doesn't just look like everybody else. But it's not going to look like everybody else because if you put your colors in, if you know prioritize like what pain points and feature that you're using.
Julie says, where are you getting the prompt? So, as far as I understand it, Kamal, you guys in the tool are generating the prompts and then they're editable by the users, correct?
Exactly. So the prompts, they are over here. For example, for this main image, if you click on the view prompt, you can just see the prompt, you can edit those prompts, and yeah, AI is generating those prompts using our frameworks that we have trained the AI on. Uh, I
Okay,
think
so we have another one here. Um, Mohit says, my images are generated in 16:9 and not 1:1. When he selects like 2000 by 2000, does he have to edit the prompt to get it to change the image to a different size?
Yeah, so we're adding 2K and 4K options. Should be done in like next couple of days. So the
Nice.
pixel option that should be resolved permanently. So right now, if you download, it's like 1024 by 1024. But with 2K and 4K options that we're adding right now, it's just gonna solve that problem.
Awesome. Next is Samantha says, when will the deep mode features become available?
It is available right now, but it's not giving you the option to add competitors manually and add branding guides manually. So that feature will be added in 1 week, but it is working right now. The deep mode
Great.
as
Matthew says, can we push the designs to Canva for editing?
great feat. Great question. I love that. And this is exactly is working in the backend. We're just waiting for our API to be approved to get public. You with one click, you will be able to export it to Canva and do your own thing. So it's one of our highly requested features. So the answer is yes.
Awesome. Shant says, will the AI take into account Amazon's restrictions or prohibitions into mind for sensitive products?
That is correct. But I recommend that someone from your team still QA everything, but all
Yep.
the prompts and frameworks, it should be, compliant for Amazon.
You really stirred up some questions here, Kamal. Jane says, how do I feed the system my current 5 or 10 images to give it more context? For example, if the backside of my product has a special feature, how do I show it?
There's upload. You see this upload feature here, upload image. So you can upload multiple images here. Like let's say you can upload your brand logo, you can upload like extra images to give more reference. You can upload your brand guidelines, whatever, as a sporting file. Then edit the prompt and tell the prompt what you want to happen alongside with the extra images that you have added. That will give you the option. Or if you generate the creative campaign by keyword, it's going to ask you to upload the pictures right at the beginning. So
It's
that is
doable.
yeah.
Danish says, is there any way to bulk change the color of a product where we are selling multiple color variations?
There's no bulk way right now. It's yeah, you're gonna have to do it with the prompt, but the easier and faster way is just to give it to a designer and then they can just change it for you. That's what I found like way faster.
Okay. Oscar says, is there a possibility that Amazon would reject any image because it's generated by AI?
Amazon has their own creative studio, so Amazon loves AI, so they're pushing AI a lot more, so they will not reject it unless there's like there's something else
Errors.
wrong with it, or
Yeah.
if it doesn't look like your product, or if it's like way off, that's when Amazon will have a problem.
Okay, great. Let's see here. How can I leverage this for product development? For example, if I'm still not sure about a particular design, could it output a mock-up of improved design with pain points implemented?
Not right now, but it can give you the feature requests over here. For example, if I come here for Nathan's product, go to the market intelligence, you will see like what kind of features people are requesting. This is something can give you some good idea to design the product, but right now you cannot design it inside our tool, unfortunately.
Yeah. So, Kamal, let me specify what you're saying there because I was confused when you first said it. The feature requests are what customers on Amazon want, not what people want listing optimization AI to do.
Yeah, yeah, it's people talking about like what they wish they had in the
Yes.
product and the reviews. So it's so that's where the sentiment is coming from.
Perfect. Tiamir says, what if we have a specific person as the protecting face of our brand? Can he somehow be included in the generated main or secondary images?
You mean like having a real person?
Like, what if they want to put your face in there?
Okay, so if they want to put my face, so what you can do is same thing that they can do. Like for example, go to the brief, upload the picture of me, and
Mhm.
then mention that hey, use the image attached as a model in this image.
Perfect. Shimus says, can we edit the text printed on product or packaging? You can influence that with the logo, right?
You can change that. Like if you click on here, like for example, if you wanted to add a made in USA badge on the packaging, you can. Not sure why this is. If my IT team is listening, okay, yeah, it is working. So you can ask AI to make changes to your product packaging, yes, uh, but you can't do anything more than that if you're like if you're looking for an editable design or not right now.
Josephine and Terrell have questions about like exportable. So, can we export it to Adobe? Can we use Canva, Figma, different places to edit these images?
Canva integration is coming, but Adobe and Figma not yet, but we'll work on that. But the
But
Canva
you
is,
can
I guess,
download the images and export them, right?
yeah, you can download the images. Like for example, there's a download button here. You can download these images.
Yeah. So then you can just take it to whatever program you want.
Exactly, yeah.
Let's see here. Kanak says, can we see the simulation like how it will look in mobile as major buyers happens through mobile? You have anything for that?
Yeah, it's a work in progress. So the
Okay.
mobile search simulation is also on its way.
Okay. Perfect. Can you please show how to create lifestyle images? Says Nestor.
Lifestyle images, if we go to the brief, last three images, they're lifestyle images. Go to secondary images, the bottom three are lifestyle images. So you're going to see over here. So if we go to creative campaigns, there's like pretty much every single concept has the bottom three. Okay, so lifestyle images.
Jeff, you're not wrong. Jeff says, these are great questions. People are excited about this. Yes, I think so. Margaret says, when I input my ASIN, it says market intelligence failed. And creative brief status is not started. So probably just a tech issue. Send them to support, you think?
Yeah, my IT team is here. They're listening to you. It's just like we every time I do a webinar, like it just
Too
gives
many
me
people.
problems for like 1 hour. So give me some. Yeah, it should try back in a little bit of time, or just make sure that the marketplace is correct. Um, like if we're generating and like like if the ASIN is on UK, just make sure the UK is selected. Another thing I forgot to mention, very crucial feature, like if you're selling in Japan or European country, that's in German, Spanish, the images will be generated in that language. It's one of the great features that I forgot to mention. Like,
Oh, that's cool. I didn't
like
know that. Yeah.
right. So even like Japan, like I'll show you some like Japanese examples. This is Canada.
I've only
Canada.
got 40 more questions for you, Kamal, and that's not a joke.
Keep them coming. It's like Italian. Okay, let me show you the Italian version. So uh, there you go. Like it's an I don't understand Italian, but if somebody does, so the tool
It
can
looks cool.
right there you go. Like it's all yeah, this is Italian image. In language. So keep the questions coming in.
All right. We got Rosemary says, are there unlimited ASINs in the monthly or yearly plan?
Okay, right now, yes. If you do upgrade, you will be grandfathered. Okay, but we're changing the plans because unlimited it's super costly and all of our pricing is gonna go up. But right now, yes, to the standard and agency, it is unlimited. All the clients who are right now, they will be grandfathered. Even when we make those changes to our packaging, we're gonna reduce it to maybe 50 a month or 100 a month. We're still doing our cost analysis. Right now, everything is like the image generation, like it's costing us. The Gemini charges, I think, like 16 cents or something, and we give it away for like 13 or 14 cents. So the reason I'm doing this so that I can get all these feedback, just like the question that you're asking me. So that is the main reason we're doing at this special pricing. So
So that
right now,
means get
I'm
in now, right?
getting now, yeah.
Okay. Andrew says, who do we reach out to be an affiliate? Um,
If you sign up, if you have signed up already, go to the settings. There is a sign up for affiliate account. So you can sign up using this link, create a coupon code, you can share it with others, and you will get 10% lifetime commission. And the person that you're sharing it with, they will also get a little bit of a discount. So it's already in the settings.
Perfect. Jeff says, will the different elements be editable in Canva when you have that integration done?
I think Canva has an AI mode as well. So you click that magic AI thing, and then it's going to make everything editable. So that's exactly when we roll that out, we will give some sort of like training, like how to make that editable in Canva. Yes.
Okay. Mohit says on the listing front, we are fairly confident of the A9 process on Amazon, but the new Rufus and Cosmo is something we're still wrapping our heads around. When your engine suggests title and bullets, do you marry A9 and Cosmo, and how do you get high search frequency rank keywords for my ASIN?
Right now, to be very honest, the copywriting, we don't have like a lot of like SQP data, a lot of keywords thing. But it's yeah, we're gonna add that. But right now, it's only doing like basic keyword research and outputting the copy. The best thing about the copywriting, for example, the reason we launched this is if you want to do like bulk copywriting for like 1,000 or 2,000 ASINs all at once, download the template, put all the ASINs, and it can do it at scale. So that's the main feature. But I would not really if you're looking for like search query performance and a bunch of other things, I wouldn't recommend the copywriting tool. Unfortunately.
Stan says, are you planning to integrate with Product Pinion?
Yes, I've spoken with Matt. I've spoken with John as well. So as long as they make it ready for me, the API, we're gonna do that. That's I have had chat with Matt already. Yes.
Shane says he tried to generate some images. It says due to policy restrictions, please try with a different prompt. Is that just because of overload, Kamal, or is that something different?
It's probably because of the overload right now. I'm gonna look at all those things right away because right now we're like it's just a server issue looks like. But I'll send me an example or at kamal@amz1step.com. I'll look into that.
Tanya says, what is the cost? I don't know if you already covered that, Kamal.
Okay, yeah, that's a good question. So right now it's there's monthly plan for $95. You get 500 images and like unlimited briefs. And for agency plan, you get 3,000 images per month, and that's 495. For special, we have like if you upgrade to annual, you're gonna get 50% discount. So that is the pricing for today. So, so this is the pricing over here. 95 and 495.
Kamal, next time you do this, you should not share the link until after you've given all the demos, man.
Okay. Yeah, I know, right?
Everybody's excited about using it. That's awesome. Um, oh, so can you go back to that tab again, Kamal? Sorry. So, guys, just so you're aware, so Tanya has asked the question. Listing optimization.ai. I think I pasted that in the chat box. I'll drop it in for you guys again. Let's see. Where's that at? There you go.
Web,
So when you're on this site, Kamal, that is not what it looked like for me. It just showed free. So what do I click? I click pricing, or what do I click? Start free?
you can start free, or you can just choose the
Yeah, but
you know.
my browser page does not look like this. I can't select that. I can't select the pricing, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I got to scroll all the way down to the bottom. Is that right?
Oh yeah. You gotta scroll all the way down. Yeah, this is
Okay.
where you see the pricing.
Okay. So
And one
scroll all
thing,
the way down, guys, and then select your plan.
so yeah, somebody's asking for coupon code. You have webinar, oh, sorry, annual 50 is for, if you want to plan to get the annual plan, like you get 50% discount. If you plan to go to monthly, it's I think webinar 20. So these are the two discount codes I have. One thing to mention, if you're on a free plan, all your projects, they're public projects, and I can use that as a portfolio, or we can display that on our website. But if you're on a paid plan, everything is private. Just wanted to mention that.
Okay. So, Kamal, then they scroll down. Then if they hit the standard plan, 95 bucks is the discounted rate today. Or no, that's the
Um,
standard price, and then they get
that's the
20.
standard price. So maybe
Okay.
if Amir, oh yeah, I think
I
Amir,
just dropped it.
you just dropped the coupon code. So annual 50 for like annual plans, webinar 20 for monthly plans.
Okay.
And they're only available until I think there's like, if it's working, that means the slot is still there. So we have 5 available for annual and 10 available for monthly. It's
Okay.
automatically just finish once they're done. So I'm sharing my screen as well, like just to show you that we use it every single day. We, like look at how many images that we, not for just this webinar, like it's a real operating system of our company. Yes, Seth, keep the questions coming, please. Yeah.
Yeah, I got more here. Dwayne says he just purchased the 1 year plan, excited to get kicked off, but he got kicked out of the site and can't get back in. So it's probably server overload again, I would guess, Dwayne. But Kamal's team will take care of you, I'm sure.
I'm gonna look at all these things right after this webinar, but yeah, if yeah, we'll get you back in. It's just the server load. Every time we do this, this happens. I'm so sorry about that.
Hey, Kamal. So I have, let's see here. I have Kamal at amz1step.com. Is that where they should email if they have any issues like this?
Yeah, or they can just click on the support button right here. If you see it, just
Okay.
hit the support button. Send me. I'll get your email. I don't have any customer service team or anything. I'll personally be looking at those emails and sending it to my developers. Yeah.
Um, there you go. Jeff says he hasn't received his verification email, but he wants to get started today. He's stoked about it. Kamal, I'll send this to you directly so you can handle it.
Sounds good. Salesh, if you're listening, check Supabase, see if we have hit the limit. I think it can only send 500 emails in 1 hour. We may have exceeded that. So please, Salesh, if you're listening to me, my IT guy, he's going to take a look into that.
Anyway, A plus copywriting can be integrated along with A plus image creation. Then it would be a full stack for EBC.
Yeah, right now, yeah, the only challenge with the A plus content that I'm having is that sometimes AI can change the dimensions. If you want to like, have a little bit of back and forth with AI, A plus content modules work really, really good. I have generated some really good A plus contents using this tool.
Darren says, what's the price and where's the buy button?" So Darren, if you go back to listingoptimization.ai, scroll down. Kamal, man, you got to put that stuff at the top.
So sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to share this in the chat. If I could, if anyone from my team can do this, also like I know Seth is also got busy now. Um, I just sent you a link. Yeah, Seth, these questions are really good. Keep them coming, please. Yeah.
Staff says can't log in. Um, I don't know. I'm not sure. Staff, drop your email and we'll take a look. This is a great deal, says Anna. There's a coupon code, says Julie. Yep, Julie. It's in the chat box. It's webinar 20 and annual 50. Are you considering let's see here, integrating the app on product labels and product package design?
Not right now. not yeah, no, not right now. But another thing that we're working on that reminds me that we're working on search query performance and Seller Central connection. So you will be able to connect your Seller Central connection. You will be able to see which ASINs have low CTR than the market, which ASIN has low CVR than the market CVR, and then you can prioritize those ASINs, and you will get a lot of good data from search query performance. That thing is also coming. Just wanted to mention that.
Okay. A couple questions around the same thing. Julie says, "Is this $20 off a month, or only the first month, or how is this working?"
20% off lifetime every single month.
There you go.
Even for the annual, every single year, you're just going to get the same pricing. It's and
Wow.
the pricing is just going to go up. This is a think of this as a founding member pricing, and if you upgrade that right now, it helps me build this tool faster and bigger. So the issues that you're having right now, these are good issues to have. So yeah, so yeah, it just really supports the tool if you do end up getting a paid plan. Uh, and it's more like a founding member pricing right now, but we're going to change that very, very soon.
Lisa says, "Can videos be created?"
In the future, yes, but not right now. Right now, you
Okay.
can create a video screenplay, video storyboard, but not the real videos.
Jeff says, "Does the AI get better after its additional training from all of the user inputs?"
That's a really great question. So how we're doing this right now, like I'm getting all this feedback and I'm training it, but it doesn't like self-learn itself right now because that's a very expensive project. I do understand what you're saying, but I'm manually studying everything, like, where are the issues, what can be better. So it's not like self-learning. I'm the one who's making it learn, and my team is the one who's making it learn. But I do understand what you're saying. That's the ultimate goal. It requires like a lot of funds and big team, but we'll get there.
Kamal, you probably know what he means. Alex says, "Just a thought. You might want to put all the freebies, free people on a separate server." That's funny.
My IT what happened yesterday, there was a bot attack from, I don't know, I think somewhere from like India. Somebody signed up for like 70 free accounts and I had to ban that user. I'm like, I'm so sorry. This
Yeah.
cannot happen. So yeah, we're gonna do some changes to our free plan as well. I did it so that people can use it, create some images for free, but there are some bad apples which just make it which abuse the system. If you're using it for like testing purposes, if you're a new seller, you want to just use it every single month, that's totally fine. But yeah, there's actually bot attack. We had it last night. So
Man, I thought all these bad apples were on Amazon as hijackers. They're even out in the real world too, aren't they? Kamal.
yeah. Seth, I have to share something very exciting with you. Okay, if I'm glad that we still have almost 200 people on this webinar. If I shared something on my LinkedIn, I think last night or okay, no, so I'll show you something. It's something very exciting.
If you're excited about it, Kamal, I've got to see it.
Yeah, you need to see that. So you see these images, guys. These images, they were generated by AI. This is like, for emergency water purifier. Like, there's a flood, in America, which never happens. You can see American homes. There's like a flood situation. Like this is everything is AI generated. Imagine like 6 months ago, if we had to like, travel to mountains or like create a real life photo shoot for this, because for a product like this, the stock images do not even exist. So there's only solution is either you have bad images, only white background, or use AI or create like a very expensive setup. So I wanted to show you these images, right? And then take a look. These are generated from our tool. Look at this one,
That's awesome.
right? It's a proof that it's not just it's not just a fancy thing. It's a real operating system that I'm sharing. So that's why I'm like scrolling my whole library, like scrolls over scroll. You can see that it's a real deal. It's not like a fancy thing which just makes images. These are real images which agency standard images that can go to your Seller Central with, obviously human involved.
Juan says, "I'm in with the yearly code. Perfect." Andrew says, "Can you still, if you're on the monthly plan, can you cancel anytime?"
Uh, you should be able to upgrade anytime and you should be able to cancel anytime. That's not a problem. Yeah.
There you go. Let's see here. Michael says your free plan is not clickable. Michael probably just server load again. We really overwhelmed it today. Let's see here. The logo that is on my product isn't clear. It's blurry or missing parts. Is it possible to fix the prompt, or is it possible to prompt a correction of the image to fix this?
There's a purple icon. Try that. If that doesn't work, maybe regenerate a new image or send me the link. You can share the link and I can guide you personally, like, how I would fix that problem. But sometimes, AI can do a little bit of things. Yeah.
Julie's in with the free option. She says, Jeff says, by the way, I met Salman Azhar last week. He did a great job of explaining AMZ One Step. I have scheduled another meeting with him for one of my clients. Great. Shant says, can we start with the standard plan now and then upgrade to agency plan and still take advantage of this pricing later?
I'm not sure if it will be fair with the people who upgraded. Um,
That's no.
I'm so sorry. Reach
That's
out to
good.
me. I'll see what I can do, but it's not it's going to be unfair to people who are upgrading right now.
Yeah, I appreciate it. If like just try it now, you can downgrade later, Shant. That's what I say. Um, Paid
It's
for the monthly subscription. Excited to use it regularly, says Kanak. Rosemary, is this compatible with Asana for importing, exporting?
oh man, this is exactly what I've thought about. That's the long-term vision, like, ClickUp, Slack, Trello integrations, just creative directors, brand managers, they are creating creatives in one place. Everything is integratable. Yeah, it's not yet, but I feel the pain.
All right. Jeff's having a good time with us. Mary says free plan was awesome. Was an awesome limit. We are going to sign up because they got to try it first and like it a lot. Let's see. Alex says that your attacks from around the world are sinister. That's crazy. Wyatt says, can a brand book be ingested by the AI in the AI chat to produce more on brand images?
In the deep mode, one more week, and in the deep mode, we should be able to roll that out. Yes.
Layden says, once you have an image, can you ask it to alter it to your specification?
Try that. It should work. It's just like it will work to AI's capabilities. If AI can do that, our tool should be able to do that as well.
Okay. So, Kamal, I think I've caught up on the questions so far. Guys, if you have any questions that I missed, there are a ton of questions. So, if I missed yours, drop it back in the chat box and we'll answer it now. Kamal, you said something earlier that I, just now have wrapped my head around. And you said that you would actually make a lifetime license available for one person, which I don't know if you still are willing to do that, but that is actually really cool. If you want to talk about that, or I don't know if that's under wraps or how you want to do that.
Yeah. This is what I was really hoping that, this is I get like such a positive response every time I do this webinar. And I do feel, if you see my LinkedIn, what motivates me is the feedback that I get from users. It feels like I'm not alone. I'm building this thing with all things together. So I wanted to do something very special with one of our users. If somebody is interested, like, I would be willing to give like a lifetime deal to one user, and they will be able to use it for the entire lifetime. But I'm also going to do something very special for that one person. I don't know if I should read. Okay,
You already
so
got to take it. You got to take her here. Jane wants it.
okay,
Addie,
yes.
you Jane wants it. Yeah.
If you want it, oh man, okay.
Oh, Jeff wants it too. He's only got a short time left on this planet. He says that might be a bargain for you. Come on.
Okay, so let me see if I could edit if I can undo my, because I deleted this. You see, I literally undo my Canva. I deleted that. There's a 12,000 USD. You get access to agency plan, and this is one slot available. And there's a special surprise. And this surprise itself, if somebody gets it, it's gonna give them value more than what they paid for.
Okay, hold on here. We have Richard wants it, Phil wants it, Alex wants it, Mohit wants it, Josephine wants it, Natalie wants it. Matthew says, "How do I get it?" Lisa's in, Jeff's in, Addie Jane's in. Um, let's see here. Sydney wants it. So guys, Kamal's only doing this for one person. He's got the QR code here. If you're a big player, like $12,000 makes total sense to do this. It gives you
It's
free lifetime access for this. So, I mean, it's a no brainer. But Kamal, I mean, I get it. You can't do this for very many people. So
yeah,
one person with a special surprise, man. Knowing you, some of the stuff that you just share openly is insane. I can't wait to see what you consider special.
it's going to be really special. It's going to be you're going to feel that when that happens. It's going to be really special.
Is there a link here? I'm going to scan this thing.
It's yeah. It's only I just opened up. I turned my airplane mode off. I just wanted to see if somebody buys it. I don't want like multiple people to buy it because I can't give that special surprise for a lot of people.
Okay,
So,
I'm
but
going to drop it in the chat box for anybody who's interested. Sometimes those QR codes are a little tricky here. Okay. All right, guys, there you go. The first person who gets it gets it. The rest of you guys, either Kamal will refund you or
yeah,
uh, whatever it is. So, anyways, Kamal, I think that's awesome, man. I think like you putting this together, sharing a free version, and then allowing people to ramp up as they need it is incredible. Vicus says it's a good tool. Awesome. Yes, I agree. I didn't realize I didn't have my video on. Thanks. Very helpful. Well done, says Andrea.
thank you.
As usual, Kamal, you're getting amazing feedback. I told you I was excited to have him back on, guys. Kamal never disappoints. Michael says, does Amazon offer anything similar to this?
Like AI image generation, if
I
that's what
think
you
I think
mean.
that's what he means. Yeah.
So there are like a lot of good image generation models like Nano Banana Pro, ChatGPT, but you're generating image like one at a time, and then you have to give like a lot of context. And after like five or six back and forth, AI just lost it. It just loses the track, and it's like time consuming. So over here, what we're doing is similar, but everything in just one place. Your market intelligence. You don't have to give context to AI. You do have all the models available, like image generation. You don't have to go to Gemini, ChatGPT, like Flux, Midjourney. Everything is available in one place. SQP data, Canva integration, Seller Central. So this is more like a hub, but there are a bunch of image generation
That's
models
funny.
available. So
So Josephine says that's hilarious. Ha ha ha. No, Amazon does not have this. Oscar says, are you considering integrating the it in the app on product labels? Oh, you already talked about that. You've got that on the docket, right?
yeah,
Kamal. All right, Michael says, thank you, Kamal. Congrats on doing this, says Mohit. Anna says, thanks for the session. I'll definitely be using it going forward. That's amazing. Vicus, let's see here. Maybe an error. Okay. Um, so Vicus for the standard, that's the final link. Yes, you'll just need to put in your coupon codes. Um, just go ahead and go through that page with your code and you'll get the discount. Let's see. Andrew says, if I use the monthly code yet want the annual 50, can I reach back out and upgrade?
I mean, if it's try it
He-
today. Yeah, I can do it for today only. If you want to upgrade today, let me know because our pricing, like even if you look at this pricing, guys, 495, 3,000 images, we're barely making anything if you use it to the limit. Like over here, same thing. I can do that if you reach out to me. If you try that tool today, reach out to me and I can do something for you. But I just want to be fair to everybody because I
yeah.
see a lot of
So
people.
essentially, Kamal, he signed up with monthly, but wants to switch it to annual today.
Yeah, we should be able to figure some.
Okay. Oscar didn't get the answer to his question, which is you plan to integrate in the app on product labels and package design. Is that right?
To be honest, never thought of that, but for some reason I have got so many questions on the same thing. But now you're making me consider that. But right now, there's a lot in the pipeline. But once our developers are a little bit free, we can think. Right now, we're just trying to perfect and gather a lot of
Yeah.
data to
Yeah.
image perform. Yeah.
Andrew says he'll take care of that switch later tonight. Let's see here. Um, I just signed up for the annual plan. What happens if I run out of the 500 images for the month? Is there a way to pay as you go till the month resets, like an overage charge, Kamal?
Not right now. Right now, it's better that you upgrade to the end, to the agency one. We may in the future. There's so many things to do, but that's also a good thing to have. Yeah.
Yeah. Layden says, so the free plan is no longer available. I only have one product. Is the free plan available, Kamal?
Free plan is working. Yeah. If you only have one product, the free plan should do it for you.
Yep. Okay. Oh, there's no, oh, you just have to select it.
Because I'm signed in, so that's why
Oh,
it
I see. Okay.
grayed out for me.
Rosemary says, which plan would you select? Would you recommend the standard plan for brands with 50 ASINs?
No, go with the agency if you because I mean, if you want to use the exact same image that AI gives you, then feel free to use standard plan. But if you plan to generate, like what I like to do at AMZ One Step, my team, even for one image, they generate like 40, 50 images, and then they finalize just one from the 40 or 50 images. So uh yeah, we really take it to the scale. So if you want to like play around, generate lots of images, then agency is the best one for you. But if you just want to use like like first few that AI gives you, then yeah, agents the standard one should be good enough for you.
Jeff says, great job with all those questions, Seth. Thank you, Jeff. I mean, this is a lot. Kamal's really stirred you guys up. I think I got them all. Well, groundbreaking says Shailesh. If I missed that, sorry. Yeah, man, this has been awesome as usual. You kind of blew my mind 6 months ago or a year ago when you showed me like how to double your conversion rate, and then you came back and you added to it, and then you said, "Hey, I can just whip this up with AI now." This is amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, feel free to follow me on LinkedIn. I share a lot of like wins, case studies. You guys will get like a lot of knowledge over there as well. So would love to stay connected. It's really great questions that everybody has asked. Like I love it.
Oh man, I missed a bunch of questions in the Q&A box. I've been answering only the chat box. Phil says, "Does this work for Amazon UK?"
Yes, Amazon UK, every country that you can think of except the UAE for now. Yeah,
Okay. Can these images be downloaded, and what formats are available to download?
I think it downloads in JPEG format.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Will it generate a size chart?
Yeah, there's like, for example, if you go to secondary images, click on add new concept, there are like sizing templates as well. So you can just use the sizing, for example, pick your size. So just choose the sizing template. It should be able to do that for you.
There
The
you
reason
go.
I shared my screen, like check there's like Japanese infographics, they're also available. And even the models automatically they picked the right ethnicity. The AI automatically picked the right ethnicity.
Amazing.
So
That's
yeah.
awesome. Okay. Vika says my mentor recommended this tool, so you're getting talked about, Kamal. Andrew says, when will briefs be available in German?
When will you Sorry, can you repeat that, Seth? When will
When
be?
when will the briefs be available in German?
It is available right now. So just
Okay.
go to Creative Campaigns, choose the German language. Where's German? Yeah, over here. Put the German keyword and the uh, the infographics and everything will be German.
Let's see. Have you? I mean, some of these are already answered. Does this support multiple brands?
It does like I mean, if you're thinking about having a separate folder for brand and then have products in the branding, like more for like organizational purpose and branding purposes, it's in the pipeline, but right now it's just like one big section. Uh,
But you can
but
run multiple brands through the
yeah,
tool.
you
Yeah.
can run multiple brands for sure. But but I just wanted to, this is like still a MVP in the early stage. This is exactly kind of the feedback that I was looking for. Looks like sellers need it and they need it and they need something big. And with the feedback like this, like this session was more valuable for me than you probably because it gave me so many good ideas, like everything that you're talking about. I think we're gonna do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Andrew had a follow up then. He says,
Oh,
he needs the market analysis. It only outputs English. Also, prompts are in English. I mean, full German UI. Are you going to do anything like that?
I think that's doable. The only thing is like, yeah, I think we can do that. We can give you the option to generate market intelligence in because in whichever language you want, because there are a lot of American sellers. They still want to read the research in English, but generate images in the German language. But we can give that flexibility. That's a great idea.
Okay. Brian says, if we want to use more images than my monthly plan allows, is there an option to get more just for that month?
Right now, no. Yeah, right now,
I'm
no.
sure you'll figure that one out quick, Kamal, because that sounds like a common issue where people might just bump up, they might have a heavy couple months and then want to just bop back down to the standard.
Exactly right, right. So there's lots of things. So I'm also trying to prioritize like what's important for the tool. Like what's
Yep.
really important is the quality of the image, right? If our tool can give you really high quality image, like with the which can give some extra information and converts on Amazon, like that is the priority right now. Like all these features, we're gonna work on it. I promise. As soon as we're like a little bit slower, my developers is they're relaxed. We're gonna work on all of this. Yeah.
Okay. So Jeff wants to upgrade his monthly to annual as well. So Jeff, go ahead and email Kamal. Get that done. Rosemary says, if I didn't fill out the prompts but uploaded 5 images from one ASIN, does that affect images generated?
Okay. Sorry. Can you repeat? I'm so sorry, Seth.
No, you're fine. Rosemary says, if I didn't fill out the prompts, because the prompts are already filled in by the tool, right? Um, but I uploaded 5 images from one ASIN, does that affect the images that are generated because AI created the wrong image?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, 5 images for the same product, then should be fine. It can take all 5 images as a reference. If all 5 images are different products, it's going to mess up for sure. You can also, like, for example, you can delete the entire prompt. If you don't like the prompt, you can like customize your prompt as well. Like, do whatever you want to
Yeah.
do, upload the images. It's going to work that way as well. I don't know if that answers the question, but
Yeah, I think it does. Jeff says I can see where Amazon TOS will restrict some of the AI main images with too many elements, mainly with people in them. So Kamal, in your last talk that you gave, where you blew everybody's mind, showing them like how you can take images from zero to hero, you kind of talked about some of that stuff. Like sometimes you have to go to the point where you might get the listing rejected, but then kind of back off a little bit because it's worth to get that conversion lift and competitors are getting away with it. You want to talk about that?
that is true, right? So there are always start with the basic image as well. So create 3 images. One is like a risky image, one is like very Amazon compliant safe image, and one something in the middle. I recommend something in the middle, and also like how you add maybe the hang tag or how you add a badge or the model. It really depends how you actually do it. So if it looks natural, if it's not floating, you should be able to get away. Uh, I have like a whole 1 hour presentation on this. I
No,
think
that presentation's awesome.
yeah.
El Tamir says I already used the tool and it's great. So you're getting some great feedback here. I think I got them all. Recording will be sent out, guys. Probably whenever this processes, maybe tonight or tomorrow, we'll send it out so you can check it out. Um, but I think the codes are only what use. When are the codes expiring? Come on.
I think they're probably expired already.
Okay. Oh, because you had the limit. Yeah.
Because I have the limit, but feel free to try that out. I think I have, yeah, a lot of users already, but feel free to try that. If it still works, that's good. If not, it's a full price for you.
When do you think you'll have a connection with Amazon API so it can pull ASIN data directly from there? And what will be the advantage in terms of details inside the generated images?
It's working already in the development. We have figured it out. We just need to roll it out for everybody. So there's multiple benefits. One, you will be able to see your CTR and the market CTR. Same thing with the CVR. Like if it's lower, you can prioritize those ASINs first. Second benefit is you're going to also have like search query performance data, which will be combined with the market intelligence, and your overall market intelligence is just going to get a lot better. So that is already done in the background. We just need to make it live. I was just waiting for this webinar to happen. I did not want any changes before this webinar, so we'll get that done very soon.
Karen was asking for your full name for LinkedIn, but I just dropped the link to your LinkedIn in the chat box. Kamal shares awesome stuff on his LinkedIn. Like Kamal, some of your LinkedIn content is really insightful. So, guys, if you don't follow Kamal, I just dropped the link in the chat box. Go ahead and grab that. Andrew said he's looking to sign up as an affiliate, but wants an in-depth training before he pushes it. Good point, Andrew. So, Kamal, do you have any like heavy-duty tutorials yet for this, so then he fully understands it?
There's a 12 minutes demo within the tool when you sign up. But if you want, like I can, reach out to me on LinkedIn. We can schedule something together.
There you go. Okay, beautiful. Well, more more questions roll in here. Um, Eyal Tamir, you keep putting the question mark, but there's so many questions. I don't know what you're asking. Jeff says, geez, I didn't get the verification email, so I lost on the discount. Not sure,
Yeah.
Jeff.
I think Jeff, I think we're connected on LinkedIn. I saw your message on LinkedIn as well, so I'll fix that for you.
Um, Jane's asking, can you give me a rough timeline for when video generation is going to be available? 1 month, 6 months? What are you thinking? Ever?
More like a 6 months.
Yeah.
More like a 6 months. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Andrew says awesome 100%. Jeff says thanks, Kamal. Guys, this has been so good. Oh, hold on a second. I want to know how to keep the same graphic style for different products of the same brand.
In the deep mode, we're going to give you options to upload your specific brand guidelines, but end of the day, it's AI. Sometimes, it can change stuff. So I'm good, okay, I'm on the library section. I can see all the images together. So if you see here, like, this row with the USA map ice cubes, if you notice, like the fonts are same, the color is same, so the branding is consistent. I'll show you like a bunch of more examples. So the branding is like, it is very consistent in most of those. Like for example, these ones. So we have trained AI in such a way that the branding will remain consistent, but sometimes AI, doesn't listen. So just give it feedback back and forth. So in the deep mode, we're going to give you that option. Yeah.
Okay. Michael says, how did the image turn out when you added the USA badge? Oh, because you did that example earlier.
Really
Um,
like
Jane
Jason,
says, can we generate our own custom template?
can you generate your own custom template? Uh, Template of prompts or images? Maybe if you, yeah, you can. Okay, so this is what I can do. I can recommend you. So if you have a specific template, ask AI to turn it into a JSON prompt in a JSON, what's that? In a JSON view prompt, and then you can like copy and paste manually, unfortunately for now. And then you will have the same template every single time. Like over here, I think somebody was asking about like a USA flag image that they wanted to see.
Yeah.
There you
Oh
go.
man, that looks good. Wow.
Over here, it was missing, and nothing else changed. Just it added the badge. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Kamal, man, is there anything else you want to share before we jump out of here? I know I have a hard stop here in 7 minutes, but if we're all caught up, we can jump.
No, I think if there's no more questions, we can end the call here. Thank you.
Jeff,
Jeff.
Jeff, he named his first born Jason. Well, yeah, probably with an A, maybe.
That is
Okay. Will you send out an email once this is all done? I'm going to send out the replay email to all you guys so you can check that out. Kamal, I'm sure we'll have some stuff coming out to you guys about using the tool, right?
absolutely, yeah. You'll get some emails from me as well. But thank you so much, guys, for joining. It's almost like an hour and a half, and more than 100 people are still on this call. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Guys, whenever we promote a webinar, we always try to bring the best. And Kamal, you've probably noticed we've had him several times because he always brings the heat. So if you ever see Kamal's name pop up in your inbox, you got to jump on. It's amazing what you bring, Kamal. So appreciate you, man. Appreciate all of you guys, and we'll see you on the next session.
Thank you, guys. Bye bye.
Bye.